Alright, so now we are going to dive deeper into the custom fonts. Alright, so let me just get my browser back over here. Alright, so here what we were doing is that we were going to export fonts, and yeah, we're doing some stuff here, but then the method I used was a little complicated because you had to do a lot of research to find out which one was the right font name. Okay, and I don't even remember how I did it. That means I really searched a lot. But there's a better way and simpler way, and I'll just show you how that's done. So suppose you go back into Google Fonts right here. Okay, so in the fonts right here, and let me just say that, let me just hide this one, this camera, and yeah, we go through those things, and then we decide to pick one of them. So I'm going to choose one that is very different. So this one is different. Okay, so I'll click here. So now we have the name Cave Ads. Okay, Cave Ads or Caveats or Caveat, I don't know. So yeah, whatever you want to call it that one, but that way we have the name. Okay, so we have the name of the font, and then I can go here and I'll type Expo Google Fonts. Okay, and I'll say GitHub, and then we're gonna have the GitHub repository here. I don't know if it's this one or that one. I mean, it's the same URL, so I'll just click it, and you got the fonts package over here. Okay, and the one we wanted to use was Cavea. So here I will search for Cavea. Okay, it's here. So I can take this one now, and I don't gotta worry about those things. You can go through these ones if you want to, but this is where it's important. Okay, so you're gonna be having it here, and for that you need to do this. Okay, so I'm gonna copy this, and notice it's installing Expo Google Fonts Cavea, and on top of that it's adding Expo font, which we already have, but it's using this one as well, but this one is deprecated, so we're not gonna use that one, and we're not gonna use this one as well. So we're just gonna copy this way. So I'm gonna copy this. I press Ctrl C. I can get back into my VS Code, and I'll stop the server, do this, but then this is not the right way to do it. This is the old way. We need to do npx expo install. Now I can press enter. Okay, so I guess the installation is going to get done in a second, and now we can come here and look at what we got to do. So here I could just copy this whole thing, and I'll replace it with my use fonts. Okay, so I'll come here in my code here, and I'll replace this just like that. Okay, so and then this is gonna be the fonts loaded. I'll copy this, get back into my code, fonts loaded here, paste that. Okay, then I can use the fonts directly over here, just like how they did it here. So I can copy this now and then replace it over here just like that, and I'll run the server. I'll press Ctrl S first, and then I'll run the server. Okay, so I'll reload now so that you can see the change appear. Look at how it looks, and it should be different. Alright, so there you have it. Now it looks different, and if you want to add some more fonts, that's the process to follow. Okay, so you go into your Google Fonts. Okay, you search for the font you want, get into the GitHub repository, find that name, figure out what you have to install. Okay, it's usually going to be Expo Google Font and the name of the font itself, and then just import it and use it. Alright, so yeah, this is going to be it for this video, and I will see you in the next one.